able to make transferences without global positioning systems. I've been receiving many beautiful emails, and I feel a slight sense of pride because I'm finally down to 18 emails after I have been backed up with homework and information and resources, and it's been overwhelming. And some of it was simply what I would call distraction from my trail, a test. And sometimes only learning through experience with it can one know when to recognize the energetic signature that isn't necessarily best for one's process. You do have the choice. I do not believe in remaining ignorant and negligent to issues. I've been utilizing Twitter as one of my favorite current outlets for using my poetic nature and also getting involved with the community. Perhaps it's my autism or Asperger's, that I feel more comfort in being available to the collective through the vessel of artificial intelligence. Now, there's a lot of people who have been seeking from me personal energy, attention, and time, and they want my personal attention to basically drop everything and offer the service of my undivided attention. And frankly, it can get complicated when generating self-worth price tags. So I'm still experimenting with what I'm going to do with my Etsy or online store. I'm also experimenting with additional official websites, like basically I'm working through I guess I'm daydreaming about maybe GoDaddy or some type of simple way, Wix, right, of being able to build my own website without any assistance. Woo, that was close. I'm so glad I'm intuitive. And seeing out my mind's eye, consciously breathing through my third eye, seeing what they show me. I've also been given the gift of information of V2K. It's called Voice to Skull. So you might want to look up Voice to Skull, and also Richard Allen Miller. He's been fascinating to experiment with. I'm also experimenting with my cardiovascular, my heart, and my toroidal field, and my senses, my sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. I hope you've been enjoying the ASMR creations that come naturally through me. Simply, this is the I am that I am. So I hope that I bring you closer to yourself and your own personal experience and pleasure. And that is kind of my job and my intention with my Seva or Vital Life Existence, Vitality. Thank you, those of you who have granted my wishes off of my Amazon wishes, and those of you who have sent donations and made investments into yourselves and me and the collective as we generate time and energy towards our goals and what our intentions are and where our attention is. So thank you, those of you who have felt like you have gotten great worth out of me, and those of you who have seen the benefit of paying me to spend time with you to personally work through your experiences. It's been most pleasurable. Some other things that have been coming up, I've been definitely looking into how am I going to transition from this entertainment world of modeling and acting and pro wrestling and then psychic readings and sideshow business and being a mermaid into releasing things that are based all around ego, body, mind, and access more spiritual aspects that like are healing for me, such as yoga and meditation and mindfulness and crystals and sound vibrations and oh yes, hands-on healing work, healing touches, and Reiki energy as well, meaning touchless or energetic healing. I mean, there's many words, and I'm not trying to confuse you through the language. I'm getting hilarious text messages from people that genuinely care about me and that are assisting my transition through the universe and that are actually caring and supportive of my foundations that I'm building for my future. I'm so shy, and I've been overly generous, and like there's been a lot of psychic vampires or just people who have just taken from me, you know, because I've like opened myself up to the universe and it's allowed things to feast upon me, you know, because I've mindlessly opened myself up to the universe, not creating an intention of what I'm going to allow to step through and just letting everything come to me and feast upon me, etc. So sometimes things are testing me of my boundaries and what's most important for my service to the universe is what I would personally describe my experience as. I'm so grateful to be sharing breath and experience with you. I hope that you found pleasure through subscribing to my channel, and I hope that you've enjoyed all of my creations at every level, extent, and microfiber that is an extension of me. I love you so much. Thank you for your time. Peace.